is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. Leaves it with the running back. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. Deep in the season, that crisp air all around you, and this feels like a must-win game, guys.
This is a game that will impact the college football playoff. It'll have conference championship implications, and it'll have bowl game implications as well. David, so much riding on the line in this one.
And you can feel it, man. You can feel the energy. The players this week, they were on high. Like you could tell, they were ready for the challenge. This is going to be an absolute showdown.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Finds his man. It's Taylor. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. Well, they were counting on winning the one-on-one battle. They got the completion, but the yardage didn't work out.
Yeah, and a lot of times, man, that's what I do on short yardage situation. 3rd and short, make my guy fall forward for a couple yards, try to get the 1st down, but it was a good tackle, and the receiver got absolutely nowhere after the catch.
They'll run this play from the pistol. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. The give to the tailback. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking for a man. It's Hill. Quickly out to the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the quarterback who makes a sure tackle. So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better 3rd down situation.
And I like the QB here, Reese. I like the decision where I understand, let's get this football out, let's get some positive yards, and then get to 3rd down, and we can still have a better situation now because we got rid of the football and took...
Gonna take a shot. Reels it in on the outside. Finds some room. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Here he comes with the return. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. They went 3 and out on their first possession. Now to see if they can be more productive this time around. You'll go out of bounds at the 28-yard line, and deep in your own end, you need plays like that.
Well, it's an electrifying run. And you think about the tradition at the running back position for the Bulldogs. Herschel Walker and his Heisman Trophy. No Sean Marino. And how about this? Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, and Sony Michel all there at the same time. I bet this guy could have gotten to that rotation, though, because he's got those types of skills.
The give to the back. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
And the Bulldogs can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They go to the ground. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. Power football with the run. And he's ridden to the ground, but there's also a flag down. Let's check the call. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Looking for a productive play on first down. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Lets it fly. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And he can fill up the hand now with that pick, man. That's number 5 on the season, consistently making plays for his defense. Always a guy where we're going to be calling his name over and over again.
Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. The give to the back. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
Wants to throw. It's Green. Bring in the heat. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. Looks as if the Tide will punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Gets his first one of the day away. Might be a little stiff. They only used him twice in that loss a week ago. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. In this drive from the 28-yard line. Trying to turn the corner on the left. Turning it on. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35.
They get a huge gain on that toss play, and this running back, when he's got the ball in space, watch out. You see when he's out in the perimeter of the field, he's able to pick his spots. He can make people miss. He's got a bevy of moves. Way to generate the explosive play.
Give to the back. Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. The throw. Got his man downfield. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line.
When you play zone coverage and you got a wide receiver that's a beast, it becomes very, very difficult. Got to make sure I play physical and maybe even shade the side of the wide receiver having a lot of success.
Uga trying to make this red zone trip pay off. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Quick strike complete. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business. 1st and goal.
Defense, what are we doing? How are you going to let that guy, one of the best receivers in the entire country, be wide open like that? You're just making it way too easy for the offense.
A 1st down run in the red zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Dogs!
This is a guy that put a lot of pressure on himself coming into this season. He felt like he was ready to have a breakout year. He knew he had all the tools in the toolbox to be able to get it done, and he's showing it. That's his 10th rushing touchdown on the season.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Now they'll run it to the right here. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you can tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
They send 4 receivers onto the field, 2 to the right, 2 to the left on 2nd and 6. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Finds his way for 3 after the 33. Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. We've got a good one going here. I'm looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. He might want another play. Looking to pass. It's Hill. He's got him. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you, Matt.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
That's one of the reasons I love this linebacker, man. He can rush the passer. He does a great job timing his blitz, and with that speed, he's able to get home quickly.
The Crimson Tide just hoping at least to get some of the yardage back here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Unloads it downfield. It's picked off, and they ruined the drive with a turnover. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. They tied it with a touchdown the last time they had it and trying to complement the defense's good work by taking the lead here. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild.
Great job at contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. That's exactly what happened.
To start this drive, here comes 2nd and 13. Looking to fire. Snagged in the middle. It's Conrad. Brings him down at the 48. It's a gain of 15 and a first down. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo boosters.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw, too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advance it.
Looking downfield on first down. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Got it inside the 10. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes that Alabama offense. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up, get some movement at the point of attack, and find a little crease for your running back.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Might be calling a hot route. Looking to throw, it's Green. Pulls it in. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
That's a really nice job plucking that pass. I don't know if another school has done as good a job as Alabama in recent years as bringing in top-level talent at the wide receiver position. When you think of guys like Julio Jones, Amari Cooper, Jerry Jeudy, Devontae Smith.
Found the seam on the left. Run out of bounds after the long game, but they've got it now 1st and goal. Alabama quickly back to the line. Wants to keep it in the air. He's got it on the move. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
This is the area of the field defensively. It really doesn't matter what they've done to get here. You got to blow up, try to force the field goal. Nice job on first down and goal, getting them tackled to the ground.
They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. They'll try the run. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to get it in.
As a former quarterback, guys, I love drag routes down close to the goal line. You're hoping you're going to get a mesh. You're going to get him freed up, and it's just a catch and walk in. But the defense makes the tackle. They're now setting up fourth down. Do you have the guts to go back to that same pass play here on offense?
And this defense has a chance to make a big stop on 4th and goal from the 4. Down to 2 minutes to play. We'll take the timeout. They'll talk it over. A chance to tie or even take the lead before the break. Fourth and goal from the 4, and look at this. The offense still on the field. They'll go for it. Makes the grab, and he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown time!
Each and every week, I think this coaching staff does such a good job of scheming ways to get this guy the football in the passing game, and defenses can't cover him. With that last catch, this is now his 10th receiving touchdown on the season.
And the extra point splits the uprights. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Leaves it with the back. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
After the productive first down play at 2nd and 6. Off the play fake. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
The Tide crowd rolling noise down on the Saban field on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Fowler. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line.
And those aren't the guys I'm leaving open on defense. These slot wide receivers, they've got the space in the middle of the field to work. I got to make sure that I got somebody inside of him. I got somebody outside of him. I can't give him the football because a lot of times these guys, they're good with it after the catch. They got that quickness. They got that speed, and he showed some of it there.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
Back to throw, time running short in the half. Got a man. It's Fowler. Stop is made at the 35-yard line. A 5-yard gain there, and it's a first down.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
And the Dogs have it with a 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Stands in and takes the hit. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. The defender was right there.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention. Just didn't seem like the quarterback and his intended target were on the same page there.
This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. And that one's incomplete. We're taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
Well, this defense was ready for go-routes. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up. But if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Never a doubt. And with that field goal, they now have the lead. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Quarterback may change this route. Back to throw, it's Hill. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. Back to pass. Quickly complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock.
This is going to be a tough situation for the offense here. Late in the first half, they're trying to find a way to generate some points before going into the locker room, but the defense is ready for it. So the windows are not going to be very big, especially when you're trying to attack vertically like they did on that last one. Downfield completions are going to be tough to come by.
That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. Ready to get things going here in the second half as Georgia about to kick it away. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Tide offense rolls onto the field. They start this third quarter, 1-possession game, and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Might be changing the route. Looking to throw, it's Green. And as he throws, got him downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
Really nice play getting that first down. And listen, I know when a lot of people think about
that ain't no damn glitch, man. Play ball, bro. That ain't no damn glitch.
Those guys have been playing so well. They're throwing the NFL talent all over the field. And this dude right here,
all right, bro, do what you do.
First round pick at the wide receiver position from Bama.
That's because your boo's dumb as fuck.
Very aggressive here on second and inches. They go right back to it.
See that 99 awareness? That sticks, man. That ain't no glitch. That sticks. That nigga 99 awareness, and he going the wrong hole. Come on, dog.
Situations, passing downs. Really good job by the offense, committing to the run game.
Why you do it? Because I cut.
In a third down situation where you had to throw the football.
This Alabama offense is clicking. They're set up with another first down.
The niggas picking the wrong holes, bro.
3 yards maybe, second and 7.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground.
You can't steal it.
He's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
You can't steal it from me.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line.
You can't steal it from me.
Trying play action. Grab near the marker. It's Edwards. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. There's not a lot more beautiful.
What did Jay do? Some motherfucker, ain't he?
And the open tight end.
Because it freezes those linebackers. It freezes those safeties because they have to come up for a second and play the run.
That's what it is.
Big tight ends, big targets on the back end.
What did one hear?
Football and make big plays.
Why is that man jumping like that? That motherfucker about to have a seizure or some shit.
Give to the running back.
Hit the wrong dude.
Fortunate not to lose yardage on that play. Able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Back to pass. It's Hill. Shoots it to the left.
Oh, I thought you was going to big hit.
Down to the 4, and it'll be first and goal.
Well, this tight end can run these crossing patterns, and he can catch the ball against man coverage or zone coverage. That time, nice job seeing the ball in, helping his QB out.
Alabama comes to the line with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle.
And listen, it's tough. It's a tough proposition. This is a top 10 defense against the run. You know they're physical. You know who they are. But you're not going to bat an eye. And you're going to challenge your guys, especially in the red zone, to be more physical, to be able to continue to run the football.
Oh, my God, you late. You so late with that.
Crosses midfield. He's at the 30. 10. And it's going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Georgia.
What?
Just one moment, and all of a sudden, the
man, I gotta focus, man.
You're in a position where you're about to give up points, and now you flip that around and you put points on the board. Perfectly executed. What do you do in an interception? First guy blocks the intended receiver. Everybody else starts to form a wall where the ball's going. Nice blocking, nice interception, nice return for the touchdown.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick 6 and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do. Because of that singular instance, I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Making side adjustments here. To throw, it's Green. It's on target and complete. And a big gain there. He's knocked down immediately at the 45.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time.
Got it in stride inside the 20. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9.
Got to give this guy credit all season long. He's played well, he's stayed healthy, and he's just executing. With that last throw, he's now surpassed 4,000 yards as we get late in the season.
That's a fly. Throw to the end zone. It's picked off. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
Well, coming out of the tunnel in the 3rd quarter, this quarterback now is really struggling with his decision-making. 2 picks here in the 3rd quarter. This looks like Jekyll and Hyde from what we saw in the 1st half.
Well, and the bad thing is they're going to be in passing situations. They're coming from behind. They're going to need him to play better. Like, he's going to have to read the field better and make...
There he goes. Gets it past the 1st down marker and still running. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
That was 6.
That was on you. What you talking about? That was 6.
I wasn't kicked out at all. Still on the main screen, it took me there. When you get kicked out, it takes me.
Yeah, kick me out. Kick me out of it.
Ezra.
I was already off. You was playing the computer. And you shouldn't have been up there. You in there crying and shit, bro. You can't be crying when folk playing you, man. Threw off my damn concentration.
Hell no.
Shit. What happened? What? Do this. Do like this. Put that. Put some ice on it. You did it.
No, he did this stuff. This hit my back. I saw ran away from it water. And I did everything to the school. Just you rip on my head.
Who's telling on the fuck? Why you looking at somebody tell on you off? Stop snitching.
She's a snitch.
Hold on. I got 2 damn.
And then he told me, which is scared the leader.
What?
Nothing.
Hey, so what we doing? Play a half? Yeah, mine's recording too. I ain't off the net. That's the thing. Yeah, see, I didn't when I called you, I didn't notice you stopped the franchise. Who's that called? Oh, that's down there. Hold on, man. Yo, give me because me and old boy just disconnected, and I'm trying me and Mario. I'm trying to see what he want to do. Yeah, and Quez leave, but